we are done, is it? We're not done different. We're not done different. Now we are done, is it? We're not done different. We're not done different.
And here we go, an action-packed game in prospect, one that should tantalise and entertain an equal... Good evening to you from a city that has become one of Germany's most visited in recent years. We're in Leipzig. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And it's a league phase game that, quite honestly, should offer plenty in the Champions League.
Oh, hold on, looks good.
Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Shaping to shoot, and a fine stop. And over it comes. Nicely timed tackle. Giving it a go. Oh, really good reflexes, and danger averted. Bakayoko. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Palinha. Well, here's the table, and for the home fans, they hope anyway, it's all about celebrating a playoff place.
Yeah, 3 points will see them through no matter what happens elsewhere. Just got to hold their nerve and focus on the task at hand here.
Palinha. It's with Porro. Went in strongly to win the ball. Excellent vision. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's just one of those players who strikes a ball so well, scores a fair few goals outside the box too. Can't give him any time or space or he'll punish you.
And a throw in here for Leipzig. Now room to roam for Spurs on the wing, but timely defending when it mattered. Oh, danger here. And support available. Oh, they'll be disappointed. Can they forge ahead? And able to get a body in the way. Must be. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Really closing him down here. Oh, useful ball. Takes aim. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. But they took care of the situation defensively. Can they forge ahead? Nicely saved. And he's fired over the corner. And the attack fizzling out. Really clever pressing. Heung-min Son. And Palinha with it. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Counter-attacking chance.
Well, as the stats show, Spurs are controlling possession over the last 15 minutes. They're dominating the tempo of the game, carved out several opportunities to take the lead. They just need to add a little bit of composure when they're through on goal.
And he has options available. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Šeško. And the ball back with Leipzig now. An alert intervention. Oh, needed more precision. James Maddison. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Leipzig come away with it. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, the keeper quickly off his line, dealt with it brilliantly. Palinha. It's with Porro. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Opportunity to go ahead. And he's in an offside position. And that is going to do it. That is going to be all for the first half here in... So they get the second half going here. Romero. Yves Bissouma has it. Given away by Tottenham. Palinha. Now Son. Lovely intricate passing. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Decent pass. In position. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's gone and hit the woodwork.
You have to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it.
Good bit of closing down. EA TV is the home of live football, and this is a game we're certainly looking forward to even now.
Hold on, Derek, they're in.
Oh, look at that! They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Just the challenge that was required. And teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Palinha. Wasteful from Leipzig. Untidy phase of play.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed in the middle, isn't it?
A struggle to keep the ball for Spurs. Lovely ball over the top. Oh, chance! A smart stop here. Palinha. Yves Bissouma has it. And Leipzig regaining possession. Spurs pushing forward with options available. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Being pressed here. Making sure nothing came of it.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Good looking move. Gives it a go. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Benjamin Šeško.
Well, still behind here, but only due to
It's
some
opening up soon. Son could do the punishing here. And that would have levelled up this contest.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Taken away from Son. Well, he's certainly not alone. Opportunity. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, listen to that roar when they win the ball.
Oh, big opportunity. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. James Maddison. Well-timed tackle. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Out of play for a Spurs throw-in. Palinha. Pedro Porro. 5 minutes left. Kevin Danzo. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. He has teammates around him. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. Nice weight on the pass. Can he finish? And we have to call that what it was, a wild attempt.
He needed to be calm and composed there. Just hit the target, really poor.
And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Palinha. Now Son. Not a great challenge. And it's all over here, and they will be moving on. They're guaranteed a place in the playoffs, and it could get even better.
Yeah, they'll be happy knowing that that's in the bag, but it is a matter of finishing strong now and trying to secure that top 8 position.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is this league phase contest in the Champions League. It's Salzburg against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, a good result for PSG today should see them clinch a playoff spot. But as we've seen, they can be inconsistent. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreeves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow. And that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And support available. Could be dangerous. Oh, and it brushed off the woodwork. Can you believe it?
Well, he's hit it with power, no doubt about that. But not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it is a significant carrot, isn't it? A chance to make sure... Real chance! Oh, no. The technique was all wrong there.
Yeah, that's a wasteful finish.
Stefan Leiner. Salzburg a bit wasteful in possession. Trying to connect. Effort from long distance. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Very quick thinking there. Might be a chance to break. Out of play and a Salzburg throw forthcoming. Good piece of closing down. Chance to run at them. PSG recovering possession well. How can he take them on and beat them? But the danger averted for now. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he score? Ball is loose. Oh, cut out brilliantly. A decisive clearance it was. Karim Onisivo. Untidy phase of play. Now, who can he play it to? Mensch. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. The crossbar got in the way. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And a throw in for Salzburg. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Did a good job of cutting it out. That's a good pass. He's through. And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it?
An effective challenge. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Hakimi. On to Pacho. Oh, surely! Oh, it's on! Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Nuno Mendes. A throw has been given. Marquinhos. Fabian. Skipping away. Committed challenge. Could be dangerous. Just cutting off the supply. And teammates around him. And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And acres of space for PSG out wide. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Vitinha often gets the big build-up, but he's been rather underwhelming in this game.
Well, I usually love watching him play, but he's been poor today. He just looks a yard or two off the pace. He's been outplayed in that central midfield area, that's for sure.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, I'll tell you what, we're excited about this game already. Live coverage, as always, on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, it looked really promising for them.
They got everything right there.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Can he put them in front? Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Well, they have the ball once more. Marquinhos. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there.
Well, the manager must be pulling his hair out because, as those stats confirm, they've played really well up until that final third. But the shooting has been woeful at times. They need more composure in front of goal.
Chance to finish. And keeping it out. Gurna was spot on with that challenge. Oh, managing to beat him. And stopping the danger.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Dembele's in the centre. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Substitution time it is here. Well, PSG have it back now. Dembele. Fabian. Can he? And that'll be offside. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Well, let's see about the cross. Under no real pressure. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Stefan Leiner. Jorbe Vertessen. Now with Leiner. On the offensive. That'll be a Salzburg ball. And a strong tackle. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
Karim Onisivo. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And quick thinking defensively. No foul. PSG advantage. Now the counter-attack looks on. Such an ambitious run. And offside it is. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Now, options are plenty. PSG doing well to win it back. Not a great challenge. Well, they have the ball again.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Really getting stuck in. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain, they know, but faced by a goalkeeper inspired.
Well, what a massive moment that is. Such a good save, at a crucial time as well.
Good work from PSG to win it back. João Neves. Ready to strike. Keeper getting the touch. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Opportunity. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report.
Yo traigo flores blancas y azucenas también. Ay, flores blancas, ay, flores blancas, ay, yo traigo flores.
Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared. Good evening, everyone. We're in the city of Leverkusen, just 15 minutes or so by train from the great city of Cologne. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. What are you expecting to see?
Well, you have to say, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the city today. Let's hope we get a good match tonight.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Francesco Acerbi plays alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Mehdi Taremi. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Good bit of closing down. Well, they get the ball once more. But in summing up the attributes of Patrick Schick, I think it's fair to say he makes everything look easy out there on the pitch, doesn't he?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals. And unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. And given away by Leverkusen. Teller. And now Garcia. Well, a good tackle. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Schick. He has teammates around him. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Pressure applied. And Leverkusen with the ball once more. Mehdi Taremi. Showing good situational awareness. Trying to connect. Effective challenge. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And able to close down the shot. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Schick. Can they set up a chance? And given away by Leverkusen. Palacios. Perfect tackle. Plenty of support here. Teller. Running with confidence. But they took care of the situation defensively. This might get them in front. Teller. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And that's a routine save. And Leverkusen come away with it. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing.
Francesco Acerbi just knocked it out of there. Grimaldo. Intelligent ball. Nicely timed tackle. Now options are plenty. Martinez. Mehdi Taremi. That might help them. Oh, snuffed out the threat. Palacios. And no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Bay Arena. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Hoffmann. And now Garcia. Grimaldo. Now what can they do from here? And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Far from a good pass.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Under real pressure here. Closing down. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Federico Di Marco. Well, we often feel it is wall-to-wall football here on EA TV, just the way we like it. And how about this coming up live? It's Bayer Leverkusen against Atletico.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Aleix Garcia was spot on with that challenge. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good-looking ball. Decent pass. There to win it back. This for the lead. Knew he had to win the ball.
Yeah, decisive bit of play there.
Quick counter could be on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Çalhanoğlu. Taremi. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. really closing him down. Strong challenge. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. This could be troublesome. Still possibilities. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Garcia. Well-timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? And a fine cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Take it away.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Running with confidence. Slight miscue in the final third. Pressure is on. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Teammates available. A fine reading of the situation. Bayer Leverkusen continuing on the front foot. Can they break through? But into the keeper's gloves. Oh, this looks useful. Can he finish? And that's a straightforward stop. Pavard. Oh, chance perhaps. And that's comfortably gathered. And the throw-in coming up for Leverkusen. And time for the change now. Well, he's certainly not alone. Robbed of possession, Mkhitaryan. Intelligent defending. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Good pressure. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart... Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And a league phase confrontation that should give us plenty to talk about in the Champions League. Your expectations?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
It's certainly a 3-4-2-1 formation, and this can be quite balanced with the three central defenders, the two holding midfielders keeping it quite tight at the back. But then when they go forward, you've got the three attackers and the wing-backs joining in as well to cause problems.
Oh, Sue, this looks promising. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
I think he knew it as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check.
Davide Zappacosta. And they have possession again. Bellingham. Now the keeper grabs it. Bellanova. De Ketelare. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's just a natural finisher, so clinical in front of goal. He just makes it look so easy, and it's going to be so difficult for the defence to keep him quiet today.
Just went slightly awry for them there.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Can they forge ahead? Oh, good save. And well positioned to clear. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Could be dangerous. Lookman. It's a neat move. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Can they do it? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Relieving the pressure for now.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Oh, could finish. A goal on the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And once Bellingham's through on goal, you just expect him to score. This time he goes for power, and the keeper's got no chance in saving that one.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Valverde. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Belanova. Mario Pasalic. Really getting stuck in. Well, he's given us away. Mario Pasalic. Will it happen for them? Real chance. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Davide Zappacosta. And moving it forward. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Closing down. Well, spot on with that challenge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Davide Zappacosta. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Mbappe. Now, Kolasinac. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Plenty of support here. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Crossing opportunity. Mario Pasalic. Perfect tackle. Oh, it's on! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the move breaks down.
Well, they're unlucky not to be 2 up. It's a decent effort as well. The advantage you just think would have calmed the nerves a bit, I'm sure. But you do feel they still need another goal just to make it a bit more comfortable.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Throw-ins given. Davide Zappacosta. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Well, in the first half, Jude Bellingham on top of his game. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
As you can see, they've been disappointed in the final third. Not many attempts on goal. And when they do, they just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. I'm sure if this continues, we're going to see changes to get themselves back into the game.
Well, they're in possession now. Let's find out what they can do with the ball. Infringement spotted. And he whips it in. Real chance. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Committed defending. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while in the...
This could be the equaliser. Stunning piece of defending.
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
Now they can reorganise. Nicely timed tackle. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Mbappe. Careless in possession. Well, they have the ball again. De Ketelare. Raul Bellanova. Well, getting the ball forward. But the danger averted for now. Pressure is on. Eder Militao. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And a free kick given. Well, he's gone into the book.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
And a fine tackle. It is to be a throw-in. Options in the centre. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can he ride out the storm? Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, it's lovely that. He does well.
Now still pressing for a goal here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kylian Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Martin de Roon. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Plenty of support here. Well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Well, we tend to sing the...
My lover's got nobody, my love is out tonight. My lover's got nobody, that's right. She's gonna cut a rug up, she's making the next move. She's looking for somebody new. I go to work every single day. The nights are crazy, I take the bait. I've got this feeling I'm never gonna change. But if I do, it's fun that way. She's the only one. It's only her I see in my dreams. When the night is gone, I wanna take you home with me. Now the sun is gone, let's keep it going on. We can dance like there's no one around. In the disco, wanna come back home before the break of dawn. We're here every night, stuck to the disco. I need her. Disco nap. She makes me disco every single day. I wake up lazy, stay up too late. I've got this feeling my girl is gonna change. But if she doesn't, she's found that way.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Well, thanks for joining us right up in the northeast corner of Spain at the Estadi Montilivi in Girona. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Girona, and they take on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a big game for them, and they know if all goes to plan, they'll secure the place in the playoffs. They may not have the majority of the support, but I don't think that'll matter. Hopefully they'll get it done today.
Struggling to keep it here. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
This is the Liverpool starting lineup. Alisson is in goal. Ibrahima Konate plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. This has to be! Fine goalkeeping as the fingertips deflect it behind for a corner. Corner kick played in. Oh, that needed strong hands, and he certainly had those. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. To edge ahead. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, here are the standings showing us what the visitors have to do today. Can they secure their spot in the playoffs?
Yeah, they only need a point and that'll take them through, but I'd expect them to start fast and go and try and win this game. Sitting back could be dangerous, and they'll know that.
Liverpool recovering possession well. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's played into the box. You have it, no, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
And loads of room here. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. They won the ball, now to keep it. Taken without any trouble. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. Scruffy play, ball lost. Fearless block. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Yangel Herrera. Bit sloppy in possession. This could get interesting. On to Gakpo. And that has missed by quite a distance. Donny van der Beek. Wirtz. This could be dangerous. Oh, excellent reflexes.
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
And the ball comes in. And it's well held from the corner. An assured piece of goalkeeping. Lamar. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. The throw-in is one of the basics of the game. That's poor.
Yeah, just gifted it to them, didn't he?
The ball lost and gratefully received. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Yangel Herrera. Victor Shankov. Finds himself with space now. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Gakpo. Ugo Ekitike. Alexis McAllister. The ball taken away from them. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. Under a bit of pressure here. Mohamed Salah. And on to Gravenberch. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here in Girona. The second half underway, and still we wait for the deadlock to be broken. Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool have it back now. Salah. A good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Good cross into the middle. That was a chance to open the scoring.
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself. You can see the frustration on his face.
Good work to regain possession. Lamar. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. And that will be a throw-in now. Liverpool come away with it. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it.
Well, they just can't keep the ball, can they?
The ball back with Liverpool now. A promising move stalls. Victor Shankov. Van der Beek. An hour played, 30 to go now. Ugo Ekitike. They've given it away here. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. And that's been overdone. It's gone out of play. Now here comes a change. Possession changes hands. Wirtz. Promising position this. He's in here. Looking for the angle. And that will be comfortably cleared away. I'm afraid that's careless. Stuani. Now with Salah. Great instinct there to cut it out. 20 minutes to go. There's a chance for them to go now. They've lost it, needlessly really. Cody Gakpo. This looks promising from Liverpool. And he's offside. The flag is up. Herrera. Ball given away. Jeremy Frimpong. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Herrera. Daley Blind. And they've come away with the ball. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. But that will be offside.
Well, you can't hold on to the ball for that long. He has to see the pass earlier and give it.
Substitution coming up. Scruffy play, ball lost. Frimpong. Salah. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Edging ever closer to goal here. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And it's all gone a bit schoolyard. Blind. And they need to be better on the ball than that. In a handy position now for a late winner. Just needs the composure now. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And as the game is brought to an end, a look at the table confirms that a place in the playoffs, at the very least, is guaranteed.
Yeah, they'll be happy knowing that that's in the bag, but it is a matter of finishing strong.
Fam, you came through like a superhero, bro. Like a superhero, fam. Like that's the only, that's the best word I can put it down to. Like even my boys who I came with from uni, like they were saying the same thing. It was like letting them know that like, yo, they genuinely mean that you are hard and.
Well, they know what they must do this evening. Destiny in their hands. 3 points to guarantee a place in the knockout stages. And it's live here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And Barcelona have the opportunity to rubber stamp their place in the Champions League knockout stages. How's it going to go, Stuart?
I think Barcelona have been good so far. They seem to have a really nice balance to their team. Play well today, and they should qualify for the knockout stages.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, he's certainly not alone. El Bouzedi. Looking for a hole in the defence. Oh, the post denied him. And in the end, no damage done. You'd have to describe it as acceptable, the fact that they're already assured of a playoff place.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in, but I'm a believer that you never ease off and allow complacency to creep in, especially away from home.
Exploiting the wide area. What a commitment to defending.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Who can they pick out? And a time for calm on the ball. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. So a throw-in here. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And possession changing hands. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And let's give credit to the defending. Now, options are plenty. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. And winning it back. Disappointing pass.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Oh, this looks useful. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Given away again. Have to close him down. Now he must favour the cross. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. And over comes the corner. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Well, now they have possession. Stopped a certain goal.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Well, it was a penalty for Stuttgart. The power that he managed to generate on that one, straight into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 30 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Trying to force a mistake.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Zachary El Bouzedi. Far from a good pass. Lennon. Oh, surely! Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Barcelona have given us away. And support available. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Lennon. El Bouzedi. It's a neat move. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Pedri. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position to move on to the knockout stage. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. But the keeper takes command. Successfully cut out the pass. He has teammates around him. Monster piece of defending. Quick counter could be on. Need to get back quickly here. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Committed challenge. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Bologna. Even though the keeper went the right way, it's hit the woodwork.
Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, good save. Dani Olmo. Plenty of support here. Really good interception. And quick thinking defensively. Intelligent ball. They keep plugging away. Marvellous anticipation. Barcelona have given us away. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, fearless. Dani Olmo. And a strong tackle. And goal news to bring you from the Lille game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Lille. They've pulled one back with 68 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Now found wanting in the throw-in department there. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. In with a chance. Decides to shoot. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Zachary El Bouzedi. Well, the attack fizzled out. Jake Mulroney. Not the pass he had in mind. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Mulroney. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. De Jong. Incisive pass from Yamal. And running through to the keeper. Jake Mulroney. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
And he has options available. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Lewandowski. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Oh, good idea. Lewandowski. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. This could square the game. Not troubling the keeper. Dani Olmo. Given away by Barcelona. And the final whistle is sounded. Their fans are full of the joys, and with good reason, because they're now guaranteed to participate.
DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on a wave, who's trying to get a little bad boy from Tottenham. Tottenham was playing cotton rubbers. Now whips, I'm copping them, popping them. Hands in the air like who's got a problem? She wanna link up, no stress. She wanna have fun, so she phoning slips. So she need a weekend that she won't forget. But I'm trying to wake up with no regrets. Walk in the room, style and elegance. Looking for a place, lace, my medicine. Took a back GMs on a plane with 10 of them. Don't insult my intelligence.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier, and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide tactical analysis, is Sue Smith. And it's a league phase match that promises plenty in the Champions League. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
Yeah, it's such an important game for them. It's a chance to qualify for the playoffs, and the away fans will certainly play their part. If they start on the front foot, be positive, should be a good night for them.
Omar Marmoush. Oh, he looks threatening. Chance to finish. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, it is a significant carrot, isn't it? A chance to make sure of their presence in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they're going to need a little help from the other fixture if that's to happen today. I think the manager will just have them focused on getting the result, though, and then see where they land come full time.
David. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Ryan Ait Nouri. And the ball back with Juve now. Promising possession, this. Just lost the momentum. And he cuts in from the wing. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move. Intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
And teammates around him. Perfect tackle. He fancies it, and just a little bit off target, just wide.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Given away by City. A chance to whip it in. Well, the threat could be there. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
It's a yellow all day long. It's a good decision by the ref. He had a really good view of the challenge too.
Must take the lead here. And that could easily have opened the scoring.
Oh, he's got to be more composed in front of goal. It's a big chance missed to take the lead.
Omar Marmoush. Reinders. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. And he has options available. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Threading it. And they might forge ahead. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Played over. Not the best clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee has a decision to make. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. Intercepted effortlessly. Douglas Luiz. Now with Conceição. Room to roam for City on the wing. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. But the danger averted for now. Good idea. Oh, could be a chance. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Kefren Turam. Filip Kostic. Now with David. Well, he's won the ball. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Lot to like about that pass. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. He has teammates around him. So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. Didn't quite perform to his usual standards in the first half, Erling Haaland. Your take?
Yeah, he needs to do more for me.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Decent looking pass. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Blocked it brilliantly. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Nunes. Phil Foden now. This looks interesting. Good work from City to win back the ball. And Juventus will get the throw in. Oh, that's splendid play. Just the challenge that was required. And quick thinking defensively. Looking for the right angle. Still not clear. It really is non-stop football here on EA TV. This is a game we're certainly looking forward to already. It's Manchester City versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Foden. Trying his luck. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Now they can reorganise.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
And Juve come away with it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Nicely timed tackle. Neither side able to keep the ball. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Haaland. Phil Foden. Counter-attacking chance. Given away by City. Sloppy in possession from Juventus. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. It's a substitution for Juventus. "20 minutes to go. And City recovering possession well. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Oh, danger here. Now with Reinders. And the counter-attack looks on. Might be a chance here. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Kefren Turam. An effective challenge. Oh, that's a really good pass. Dias. Cherki. Foden. Trying to open them up. And denied by the post. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and look at the reactions here. As the shot comes in, he's on his toes, waiting for the rebound, and he gets his reward with the goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And intercepted it. And Kostic came away with the ball. Promising pass. And an opening! Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And a Juventus personnel change here. Locatelli. Well, City are almost there. Not quite. They can't celebrate just yet. What have you made of their performance in this match?
Yeah, you'd say that they've just about edged it overall. It's been a really tight game, to be fair. Not much between the two sides. They'll just be hoping that they can see out the closing stages.
Out of play for a Juventus throw-in. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. And a routine catch for the Brazilian. Closing down. And the advantage is with City. Well, there was no advantage. Free kick it'll be. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the result.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Look, somewhere sunny, sweating with two my tummy. I mean ravioli and a pizza with the honey. I'm 0-0-0 for the week, you dummy. 10 in her tongue.
They know what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stages. And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And a big opportunity on hand for Liverpool to stamp their ticket for the Champions League knockout phase. It is Liverpool, and they take on Lille.
Yeah, well, they've certainly played some great stuff so far, and if they continue to play like that here today, they shouldn't have a problem getting through to the knockout stages.
Alexis McAllister. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And taken away from Salah.
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
Salah! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. And just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Giroud. Teammates available. And got rid of it. Well, a disappointing throw in there.
Well, that should never happen. That's careless, that. What a waste.
Impressive build-up. Oh, excellent diving stop. Bentaleb. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. He has teammates around him. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Oh, this is looking promising. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Chances on. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. André. And intercepted it.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Wirtz. Can he put it away? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it.
Well, that was close to going in, and you just...
Oh, hang on, Sue. It's a chance. And an astute piece of defending. André. Perfect challenge. Hakon Arnar Haraldsson. Zegrova has it. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Edon Zegrova. Danger averted for now. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a scoring update for you from the Bologna game. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
It's a goal for Bologna. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They've scored the opener with 36 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Quick counter could be on. Well, a good tackle. Thoughtful play. Liverpool with the ball once more. Illegally stopping the attack. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Alexis McAllister. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue.
Well, underway again. Advantage Liverpool after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Frimpong. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. And snuffing out the danger. Florian Wirtz. And a chance to whip it in here. Ready to break, perhaps? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. That's a good ball. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And the keeper takes charge and dealing with the free kick. And he did well to cut it out. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
Yeah, they're struggling to find a real flow at the minute, aren't they? Well, it's been all Liverpool over the last 15 minutes or so. They've created some brilliant opportunities too. You just think if they score again, there's a big chance that they'll go on to win this.
Incisive ball. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Oh, that's a big opportunity. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal. Still game on.
Lille unable to retain possession. Plenty of support here. Just straying offside. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Bentaleb. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Oh, what an opportunity. Salah! Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
It's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just feel he lacked composure with the finish.
And Lille struggling to keep hold of the ball. Deflected out for a throw-in. He's given the ball away here, Salah. And Liverpool come away with it. On the offensive. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Ball retention is often part of it.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
Good high press. And the situation I'm hearing has changed in the Monaco game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It's now 1-0 with 74 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And Lille with the ball again. Not a great pass. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Bentaleb. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Lille come away with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Salah. A super tackle, and they've won possession. And a goal update for you in the Monaco game. Let's find out who has scored it. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 85 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Yeah, you can see they're looking to force errors at the back with that, aren't they?
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something.
Well, the fans certainly aren't happy with the decision. They think that that was a penalty.
And there goes the final whistle. The drama will go on as they try to clinch a place in the top 8.
Yeah, I'm sure...
Cameras trained on one man, in terrific form and top scorer in the competition. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. Hello and welcome to a stadium that always produces a lively atmosphere. We're at the Estadio do Benfica in Lisbon. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Benfica facing Barcelona.
Well, even though they're away from home, this is a game which I expect them to control. If they get the right performance, it should get them that top spot here.
And losing the ball there. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Florentino. Oh, that's really well done. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Is this the moment? Lewandowski. Now with de Jong. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Florentino. Well, real motivation, knowing that they could secure top spot in this league phase tonight.
Yeah, results need to go their way today, but I fully believe they will top the league table. They've been brilliant so far.
Dahl. On the ball, Florentino. Rios. Florentino. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Can he find the right pass? De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Good weight on that pass. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Rios. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Yeah, obviously his goal-scoring record speaks for itself. He's just so difficult to mark. You give him a bit of space and he's likely to punish you. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm not up against him today.
Well, nicely cut out. Throw in here for Benfica. Could be threatening. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Koundé. Well, a really good run. That is a magnificent run. Jules Koundé on the ball. They've lost possession, Benfica. Oh, chance! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. Aktür Kolu. On the offensive. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now this could be productive, but a good piece of tidying up. Now the counter-attack looks on. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Benfica unable to retain possession. That's useful play. Who can he pick out? Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, that was so well timed.
Oh, left his man behind here. Must take the lead here. Well, you can't argue with finishing like that. Superb stuff.
Well, here it is again, and what can you say about this? That's a great bit of skill and a brilliant goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Now what can they do from here? And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Kerem Aktürkoğlu. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. That is that for the first half here. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Koundé. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Good tackle. Florentino. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Inigo Martinez. That's a good-looking ball. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Aktür Kolu. Jules Koundé on the ball. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Florentino. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The referee has a decision to make. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Alex Balde. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Bruma. Possession one. And bursting forward. Trying his luck. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Balde. Jules Koundé on the ball. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Given away by Benfica. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And in with a real chance. Pavlidis. Clean challenge. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
That'll be a Benfica ball. Pressure kept high. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Inigo Martinez. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And intercepted it.
That was excellent defending.
Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Alexander Ba. On the ball, Florentino. Barca regaining possession. Well, a really good run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And out for what will be a Benfica throw. Florentino. Rios. And played in. Needs to clear it away. Safe pair of hands, did his job. That's a good-looking pass. Given away by Benfica. Now, options are plenty. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Could be troublesome. Opportunity. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
You in the sky, you in the dream, me in the clouds, scaling the breeze. Who set it off? I would agree. You got the light, I'm ready, stardust. Can you feel it?
Well, here's the equation. A win in this game and a favourable result. result elsewhere. Every reason to expect this will be an attractive match, and it's Leipzig who kick it off. And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Well, the home supporters know what their assignment is, namely to cheer their heroes on to a place in the last 16.
Yeah, but they're going to need a little help from the other fixture if that's to happen today. I think the manager will just have them focused on getting the result, though, and then see where they land come full time.
Bit wasteful from Leipzig. Pedro Gonçalves. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And out of play for a Leipzig throw-in. And possession lost by Leipzig. Has a go! Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And Sporting looking creative here, but quick thinking defensively. Morita. That's a very fine piece of tackling. To take the lead. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Orban. Just like that, they have the ball again. Šeško. Threads it nicely. And that is offside. Schulman. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, spot on with that challenge. Orban. Big chance. And look at this. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Ricardo Esgaio. Schulman. Now with Esgaio. Pedro Gonçalves. And a tidy tackle. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic down there, isn't it?
Now, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Leipzig couldn't keep it. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. Orban. Well, a good tackle. Lukeba. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Schlager. Leipzig a bit sloppy in possession. And the referee playing advantage. Benjamin Šeško. Surely! And it's come off the keeper. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
And he saw the situation developing. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Gonzalo Inacio. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. So back underway. The defences so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Morten Hjulman. And a fine tackle. Esgaio. Morten Hjulman. Morita. Hjulman. Clever defending. David Raum. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Morten Hjulman. And Sporting will get the throw. And credit due, a good intervention.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Play on, said the referee. Promising looking ball. Must be a goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here we can see it again. Defensively, they have to do better. The keeper's completely exposed. Not much that he can do. They do finish the chance well, though, you have to say.
So Sporting get the ball rolling again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. 30 minutes to go then. And a bit off the mark.
Yeah, he's got to take care of the ball better there.
Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Well, there to intercept. Benjamin Šeško. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Schulman. Leipzig unable to retain possession. Decent pass. Sent through. And going for power, but might be regretting that now.
He's caught it well enough, but it's not even close in the end.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Esgaio. Morita. Ricardo Esgaio. 20 minutes to go in this one. Now room to roam on the wing for Leipzig. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Ricardo Esgaio. Pedro Gonçalves. Now with Esgaio. Schulman. Nicely timed tackle. And passing it through. Daniel Bragança. Bragança. Schulman. Daniel Bragança. Has a go! And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
And the minutes are ticking away. Can Leipzig see this one out?
Yeah, you'd say that marginally they've been the better side. They'll be happy if they can hold on in the final moments of the game, but they'll have to make sure they keep it tight and compact at the back.
Guracci. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Well, he's certainly not alone. And firing it to the near post. Just needs to resolve the danger. Simons. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Poor pass. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Morten Hjulman. And there's the final whistle. Well, with the results as they are today, they'll need a positive performance next time out if they're to secure their place in the knockout phase.
Yeah, I'm sure the players are disappointed. They would have hoped to have had this wrapped up today. They just need to maintain this consistency, though. Another good performance should see them through.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match,